Well, good evening YouTube and all the subscribers and everyone else. Thank you very much for everyone that has still been commenting and viewing on the channel. Apologies, I've not uploaded in a very long time. I get that. I've had a shit ton going on. So, background, what's been happening, blah 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 blah. I think the last time we spoke, I was talking about HGV and a gender reveal. So, found out it is going to be a little girl. My partner is due in May. Got that right, just in case she watches it. So we're due in May to have a little girl. The HGV front of it, I passed my class 1 with how many minors? None. Literally no minors. I was worried for absolutely no reason. The DVSA bloke basically said, thank you for the drive, it was very smooth. I'm happy that you passed, no minors, clean record. So, well, clean sheet. So, that put a boost of confidence going in. Now finding a job is so difficult at the moment. Obviously it is January, it is the wrong time. I've set up with a couple of agencies, driver agencies. A couple actually said like, look, like we're not taking anyone else on because, well, there's no work because of January. Like, you've joined in a pretty quiet period. So I was like, right, okay, that's fine, no problem. Ended up finding a job on Indeed for a 2-car delivery service. So it was a 5.5 ton Iveco truck and a Brian James trailer. Basically, it was a lot of contracts with the NHS and things like that. I'm not going to name the company, but I lasted a week before they fired us. I was going to leave anyway. I think they caught wind of that, but they fired us on the Monday. I mean, if people can tell me if I'm in the wrong here or in the right, but I mean, their vans had engine management lights on, steering wheel lights on, like the reflectors were out, which were getting reported and weren't getting fixed. It was cracked windscreens, and what we had actually broke down on the side of the motorway, and the fuel pipe clip came off and spattered fuel all over the place. The RAC ended up coming out and recovering work and bodged it together. It's literally the words of the RAC block. They bodged it together with cable ties. Like, obviously the guy who was training me rang him about to run out of driver hours, working time directive, and obviously they instructed us to get it back. Like, yeah, we had cars to deliver, but they said, look, get it back. You shouldn't be driving this. Rang the bloke, and I basically said, like, look, like the RAC have told us when you get this van back, we shouldn't be driving with the way it is now, and they were having none of it. So I basically said, like, look, if you make us continue this journey, I'll contact the traffic commissioner if I really have to. So he ended up saying, I'll basically see you when you get back to the yard. Rah, 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 rah. No problem, mate. Ended up getting back, ended up ringing so this is like the owner's son or whatever. I ended up ringing the wifey and saying, well, like, this is not good enough, blah blah blah. And yeah, I come in on the Monday morning, and they had basically said, well, look, like, we're letting you go because the way that you spoke to a director, which to me actually isn't a sackable offence. If they had said it's gross misconduct, it's this, that's fair enough. But to say the way that you spoke to a director, I didn't actually know was a lawful sacking. So it's fine. But we're back. We're going to be out on the road in the van again for a little bit. And what else? Yeah, that's the life summed up. I've been pretty quiet because we've been getting the house sorted, we've been getting the nursery built, and getting carpets and blah 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 blah. As a lot of you may have knew, I was going to bring it to the channel, but I actually didn't bother. I had a classic Mini with a D15 VTEC engine in. My partner ended up making me get rid of that, so I ended up selling it. Yeah, massive catch up. We are at what is that? 5 minutes. I know it is a very, very low video, and I just wanted to put it together to thank everyone who's been still subscribing, still commenting, still liking and asking questions. For everyone else out there, who is seeing my older videos, and you might see this one, I apologise. I can no longer take on any drivers through the career exchange because they won't allow it. So apologies with that. Do apologise, but it's one of those things. And that is it. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you very much. And hopefully when I get into a HGV, I will obviously name the new channel. We're busy putting that together, so if you have any ideas of a name, drop it in the comments below. But yeah, that's it. We're going to go in, have our tea, get sorted, sort the house out a little bit more. And yeah, when I'm back out on the road in the van, maybe next week, I'll start recording a bit more on the GoPro instead of on my phone because this is shit. So, thank you, enjoy, and I shall see yous on the next one. Bye guys.